Greetings, my beautiful divine feminine beings. Let's see, I'm going to pull a reading geared towards the divine feminine. We're basically going to let the cards talk. I did the divine masculine first. It was a pretty amazing reading. If you get the chance, you may want to check it as we harbor both energies within us. I know there's kind of been some heavy energy lately with the Venus in retrograde and the new moon and Capricorn and all that good stuff. I hope you guys have really been focusing on yourselves and releasing anything that no longer serves you. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. Wow, you guys, the transformation card came out. This was one of the main cards for the divine masculine as well. Okay. Very interesting. I'm getting the vibe that you're needing to speak your truth in a compassionate way, by, setting boundaries. There's some sort of truth linked to boundaries that you're needing to get across to somebody, but you need to make sure that you do it in a compassionate way. And when this communication takes place and you do it in the way that you need to, it's like you passed the test. You've transformed into a higher being. See this person here climbing the ladder to the top there? It's like you guys have reached a higher level of ascension. Maybe you've suffered from like anger issues or something recently, or just in childhood, in the past, whatnot. You may be a really beautiful being, but we are human. We do experience human emotions. There's nothing against that. It's just being able to speak the truth here. And it's interesting that this dark being here is taking off a mask of sorts. For some reason, I feel like that's really relevant. Taking off the mask of ego, pride, something like that. I'm not sure. To get in touch with your inner soul, your inner being. The truth that needs to be said will be best said coming from your soul, coming from your heart, okay? So really get out of your ego in regards to this. And it may be a harsh truth that you're needing to get, and that's why that compassion is coming out. I'm picking up this may possibly be for a fire sign, specifically, because fire signs tend to be very blunt. They're very honest people, but they aren't necessarily the most compassionate when it comes to telling people how it is and the truth and whatnot, okay? So, yeah, let's see here. I want to go ahead. We'll dive deep into the tarot. We'll see what the cards have to say for the divine feminine. What's going on? We'll just let the cards talk. you may feel like someone's playing games or trying to take from you. And that's why you need to set these boundaries here. Okay, let's see. So it's very interesting because this, you may be dealing with some sort of masculine energy of sorts, that you're having kind of like this needing to set boundaries and tell the truth, but yet be compassionate so you don't come off as a total bitch, right? And so you are, I think you're aware of this, you know, that with this individual, maybe your usual tactics of communication aren't going to work, and I think you know that. And so, you know, you're working on, you're going internally. We have the clown here with the daughter of fire. Now, I did say this was for a fire sign, and for me that's kind of just confirmation, with that daughter of fire coming out. The daughter of fire, is the page of wands, right? So there's some sort of passionate message you're needing to get across to somebody, to possibly start a new beginning, or, you know, to get something rolling, some sort of, I feel like it's in regards to a relationship maybe. Anyway, let's see. So you know, you may have been losing hope about this situation, in regards to that communication. Like, you're not sure how to go about it, but the cards are telling you. So get this, we have the daughter of fire, and then we have the daughter of water. Okay, so this for me is telling you that you need to water it down. Okay, the way that you would normally approach this situation is not the way to approach it. So it's a very interesting message there. Let's pick up some more cards here for the Divine Feminine. Let's see what's going on. And see, it's like, and it's interesting because the Star card with the Eight of Fire, and this card actually says insight. And so it may be that if you, it's like wish upon a star, right? Maybe if you connect with your ancestors or the universe, I don't know if you pray, what your religion or beliefs are, whatever it is, you need to focus your energies towards getting the, I'm not sure, the power or something like that, to be able to gain the tools you need to communicate effectively. Okay. Clarity and purity, you know, come from a pure heart. Make sure that you're clarifying stuff so people don't misunderstand you. Okay. Don't be so quick with your tongue. Be very reserved. Okay. Be calm, cool, collective. That's what I'm getting here. That's the message. Let's see, we'll pull some more messages here. Okay, so, interesting. You see how this individual is like really in their head? So, I'm picking up that, you know, whatever needs to be said is really eating at you. Okay? Um, I feel like you're kind of, you want to speak up, but at the same time you may be a little nervous that you're going to be left picking up the pieces, right? But you have to set your boundaries, dude. That's like the most important thing. When you're compassionate about setting those boundaries, you know, things transform. Okay? Wow, interesting. So we've got, damn, dude. um, we have the Four of Swords with the Six of Swords. So we have 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's something to that. Steps are being taken. I feel like, yeah, you're really in your head about this. You're really, really, really upset. Like I was saying, I think that you're nervous that if you do speak up, you're going to you're gonna have to something's gonna walk away from you, or you're gonna have to walk away from it. You've really been in your head about this. Okay, definitely see that. I'm also kind of picking up like maybe because you're not communicating at this time because you're not sure how to, that it's also actually kind of bothering this other person too. Like maybe this could be you're kind of you're like feeling heartbroken, etc. and stuff, not sure how to communicate, and this other person is like, what's going on? Like I'm at a loss here. Like, okay, so that's another energy I'm picking up here. I'm also picking up like you may be scared to tell the truth because you don't want to walk away from this. Okay? Look how sad this person looks in that boat. Like, doesn't look very willing to me, right? Um, I'm also hearing like it may be tough, turbulent waters, for a little time. Let's get more information here. I find that very interesting that 3 swords came out all at once. There is, you could be dealing with an air sign, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Let's get some more information here. Very interesting. Okay, I did see the 5 of Wands, and I'm seeing the 8 of Swords here. Someone's stuck in their head. Okay. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know why you just keep... Okay, so, yeah, somebody's stuck in their head about losing something. They're stuck in their head about losing something, right? Something going down the drain, maybe that they put some time and effort into. Okay? You're stuck in your head about that. You're concerned that you're going to lose something that you find very valuable. Or, this person you think is very valuable to you. Wow, interesting. Okay, so I'm picking up that it's important to remain hopeful, okay? And know that it's not healthy to be in a one-sided relationship, okay? It takes two to, to collaborate and to make something work. Okay. For me, with this card, this is actually like my God card, like the universe card. If you see this guy, he's like looking down on these people, right? Like he's like overseeing everything. Okay, so everything happens for a reason. Everything always works out the way that it's supposed to. Okay? Um and so either way, this this um this was divinely guided. There is a lesson to be learned in this, okay? The world, like the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one, okay? Um Also confirmation of like divine interference, universal interference, the universe, right? The world. Um you can't go against what's already been preconceived by the universe, right? Like you can't. It's the universe is very powerful, and what will be will be. That's all we know. We just have to accept it. The important thing is not resistance but acceptance, right? Ooh, that one flew right out. My goodness. Okay, so we got the Magician with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so like I'm getting that you really need to manifest, like I said earlier, the tools that are needed to be able to give the message, right? You need to only give in to the positive, the outcome that you do want, not the outcome that you don't want, right? You're the magician in this world, okay? And you know what's weird is like, okay, so I'm also picking up that, oh, this is odd. So I feel like this is the universe, right? This guy in the magician card is the universe. And like, you see how he's like making the magic happen? Like this is our world, this is our realm, this is where we're living. Okay, so there is some sort of definitely divine interference going on with all this stuff. Okay, and I have a feeling it's to make you grow. It's to give you something in this life that you've needed, that you need to ascend, because honestly, this whole life is just a big test and it's all about growth. Okay, and if you look there, I mean, the Six of Pentacles, it's literally like the universe is giving you something, something you need. Okay? So that's just confirmation for me. I think that's a beautiful thing. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune favors the bold. Oh my goodness, you guys, I got goosebumps right now. We have the Wheel and we have the World that popped out together. Okay? I have a feeling things are turning in your favor. It's divinely guided. The universe is definitely on your side when it comes to this. You just need to make sure that you're speaking your truth, setting your boundaries, and being compassionate, right? I feel like you see how this chick is like channeling both dark and light there? You need to make sure that, you know, there's a balance there. You're not feeding into the darkness. Okay, it's very important. You are so protected. You are so protected. It's pretty actually a beautiful, awesome thing to see. So we have the Ten of Wands with the Rebirth card, with death. Something about letting go of the worries and the burdens that you're carrying on your back currently. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. It's dead weight, literally dead weight. Okay, we got the death card coming out with that. It's dead weight. Gotta let it go. As soon as you do that, rebirth is gonna happen. Transformation. Okay? Very interesting. So I'm picking up that you might actually, when you have this conversation with this individual, you may get the clarity that you need. Things that you didn't maybe see beforehand, you'll see. And you may actually end up walking away. You may realize that this isn't actually going to work for you. There's something more out there for you. And you're going to walk away. Or, well, it can go both ways. Honestly, because that Eight of Cups did come out reverse, which is like coming back. So I'm picking, there's two groups right now. Something is definitely going to come to light, and you're either going to stay or you're going to go. Okay? And it's going to happen when this conversation happens, right? You're going to have a choice. You're going to have to make the choice. The choice will end up ultimately being in your hands, is what I'm seeing here. See if I can get any more information here. Page of Pentacles. For me, I see this card as focusing on being very grounded at this time. That's what's going to bring you the tools that you need, is connecting with Mother Earth, okay, the universe, being very grounded. Don't be up in your head with this stuff. No, get out of your head and get into grounding. Wow. And then once you do that, you're gonna have a victory. Okay? With whatever you're manifesting, whatever you want, however it works out, it's gonna be victorious for you, and you're gonna be very happy. Okay? You're like gonna build that. This conversation may be what's needed to build a firmer foundation. It's kind of what I'm picking up here. Let's see, I'm going to just pull a few cards from my personal made deck here. See if there's anything else we can get for the Divine Feminine at this time. And we're going to put this to a close. I feel like the message has been received. Wow, what do you know? It says self-care is in order and dream as I'm shuffling. Okay, self-care. Don't let the dreams fade. Get out of your head with the nightmares. Think good thoughts. You may be feeling very anxious at this time. Okay? Feeling very anxious, which is understandable. Make sure that you're staying grounded, okay? Anxiety comes from being in your head. Get out of your head, get on the ground. Get those sandals off, whatever, and sweep out that negativity. Wow. Okay? Sweep out the negativity. That'll take away the anxiety. Okay? Getting grounded. Not being in your head. because it's, you know, don't be irrational. Don't be irrational. And, you know, when you're irrational, what are you? You're in your head, right? You are a divine being. You absolutely are. Okay? And you're alpha. You're an alpha female. I totally can see that, you know? That's why. And let me know if you're a fire sign. Drop your sign below. I'm interested to know. Um, you just need some space right now. Get out of your head. I know I've said that a million times. I feel like that message just cannot be made any clearer. Wow, what do you know? Let it go landed on anxious and sweep out negativity. Tell me that is not freaking amazing. That is beautiful. That is totally confirmation for me. That is just like, wow. See if there's any more messages that want to come through. The Divine Feminine. Idle. So it may be a time to be idle, to restrict the bad thoughts. You know, that self-care card was there. Maybe it's really time to just kind of slow down, restrict yourself, your thoughts. I feel like you might be feeling like hot and cold. This says hot and sad, right? Kind of giving off that energy, introvert. So it's time to go in, time to focus. The tools will come to you. You just need to make sure that you're not in your head. You got to get out of your head with this situation, because I forget there's a term for it, but basically, like, when people worry about stuff, they almost manifest it into their lives. Okay? So very much let that be a message for you to let it go, get it out of your head. Okay, I'm sorry I said that a million times. I wish you all love and light. Drop a comment below if this resonated at all. I'd love to see that it did, and I hope this message, I know this message will reach who it needs to. Catch y'all later.